am Zoltar, the Great Gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
Holy crap, it's my cousin. Greetings, Retro Zoltan here. I present, well, Zoltar, a miniature recreation from New Wave Toys. That's right, now you can take the magic of Zoltar with you wherever you go. Whether you're seeking answers about your future or simply needing a little guidance, Mini Zoltar is here to help. Before I get to the full unboxing and review, I just wanted to thank Bruce once again for letting me borrow little Zoltar here. Bruce had his eyes on this for some time now, but really went all out to let me unbox it first. I'm blown away to get this honor. Thanks again, Bruce. So what's the deal with Zoltar, and why is New Wave Toys releasing this? To explain a little further, let me give a brief summary of New Wave Toys and let you know what they're all about. New Wave Toys is a company on a mission to transport you back to the golden age of arcade gaming, one meticulously crafted mini machine at a time. Founded by a group of retro gaming enthusiasts, New Wave Toys specializes in creating authentic, fully functioning, miniature replicas of classic arcade cabinets that fit perfectly on your desk or shelf. Their products, known as replicades, are not just tiny versions of your favorite arcade games. They're lovingly detailed, with working coin slots, arcade-accurate controls, and even running the original games. Each replicade is a nostalgic masterpiece designed to invoke the sights and sounds of the arcade era, bringing the magic of the 80s and the 90s into the modern day. I admit I do collect this sort of thing, and embarrassingly, I had zero idea these guys even existed until now. I feel like I missed the boat on things they have made that are now discontinued, like a miniature Dragon's Lair, a Space Ace, and even a coin machine. Are you kidding me? The newest product is obviously Zoltar, that combines the love of retro charm with a touch of mystical fortune-telling magic. Inspired by the iconic fortune-telling machines from old carnivals and fairs, Mini Zoltar is a smaller, portable version of the Grand Zoltar that many remember fondly from the movie Big and other nostalgic settings. If it's not obvious to you, it's one of my most favorite nostalgic arcade experiences ever. So let's get to the unboxing.
New Wave Zoltar Speaks Fortune Teller Machine. I think it's cool that they do this. They wrap it up so you have an official crappy box on the outside and a good one on the inside. So if you're a collector, you have a good box. It's soaking in here so well. Even just a little extra cardboard just to protect the inner box, which is impressive. Here we go. Zoltar Speaks. That is so cool. Honestly, this is bigger than I expected. This is way bigger than I expected. This box is 1/6 scale, it says. So it's going to be a decent size, I would think. 12.2 inches tall. Very cool. Remove this. Open yet another box. Okay. So this right here is I'm assuming the instructions. USB charging cable and some miniature coins. You can see there. You can actually use these to put in the Zoltar machine, which is hilarious to me. How much more authentic can you get, really? And it has a fake plug. It'll look like, I guess essentially that the Zoltar machine will be unplugged, but it'll be still working, which is kind of cool. And the spare spool that I heard about, so the Zoltar machine spits out tickets. They put a spare spool of them, so even when this one already has tickets loaded up, as you can see, the spare will provide you more. And I hear in the future they're going to do alternative rolls, like adult ones and that sort of thing. In the future, you can order rolls that'll be funnier. But, okay, cool. And there he is. Very impressive work. It looks exactly like I remember. You get the mechanical jaw going on there. I can't wait to turn this thing on.
one of the things I noticed here was this hold a set. I've been scared to pull it, but that's definitely going to need to be done, so I'm going to do it right now. Stop, it says. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's perfectly set now. The cards are going to come out straight. There was a problem with these. Some of these come out with minor problems. One of them, the ticket's coming out funny. But there was a recent discovery that making sure that Zoltar is fully charged up. On the back is the charging, where you just make sure it's fully charged before you use Zoltar. Most people are going to just play with it immediately, and I don't blame them, but charge it first, and this LED will turn red, and when it is ready, it'll turn green, and then you can start using it. Just take a quick look. It looks authentic, super authentic. I'm shocked at how amazing this thing looks. Zoltar looks awesome. He looks, I mean, everything. The little chain he's got on, the little suit, everything is awesome. I'm pretty excited to turn this thing on. I'm trying not to just go for it. The actual quality feels good. It's like it is plastic, but it feels good. Even they're trying to go for this feeling of wood. It does kind of look like wood and feel like wood. It's obviously plastic though. Let's look at the back here. So there's a speaker back here. There is a volume. There is the AC cable, the fake AC cable that you connect to that we looked at earlier to make it just look like you could plug it in, but it's unplugged. The on-off switch, you can put it on attraction mode. So if you every once in a while it says something, or you can have it so if it senses that someone walks by, it'll say something. So that's pretty cool. And here is where you collect your coins. If you put coins in, there's actually a little drawer here. Yeah. So when we put coins in, which we'll do, they'll fall into that little drawer. You can pull it out. So there we have it. Let's turn them on and see what we get here.
You may have heard this, but Zoltar is here to tell you you can believe it. Age is simply a matter of mind. If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on, be carefree like a little baby. But first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give you a fortune.
Wow. And it printed a little fortune. So these are perforated. I'm still afraid to break this thing. But I know it's made for, okay. There you go. So rip the first one off. And it prints a little fortune. But it's pretty close to what happens to the real one. You get a little ticket that you can read and it gives you your fortune. Very cool. So I did rip off one of them. Sorry, Bruce. I owe you a roll. Maybe I'll just send you a roll when all this is said and done. If you don't feel like ripping them off, you can. If you don't feel like taking the tickets, there's a component on the side here where you can change the roll, but you can also roll back the roll. So here's actually where you put the roll in. So I found out with this little lever here, if you put it in this position, you can take the screwdriver here and suck the tickets back in. If you don't want to waste your tickets, you can just sort of roll them back inside, which is nice. And we'll do that like so. And then reset this back, put that back in that position. To change the roll, you need to take these two little tiny screws off. So, okay. And that's how you replace the roll. You just you feed it in. So that's how to change your roll if you need to. And Bruce, I'm definitely going to send you a new roll because I feel bad that I ripped out one. But so let's do it again. That was pretty cool.
My name is Zoltar the Gypsy, and I have some words of wisdom to bring you much happiness. As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
Very cool. I want to try the attract mode now. I'm going to switch it. So with the attract mode, it just goes off every once in a while. This would be like normal for the arcades when you're just in there playing Zaxxon or whatever. You're in there, and then Zoltar just goes off every couple minutes trying to attract you over to spend money. So he's going to say things to taunt you to come over.
I am Zoltar, the great gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
It's pretty cool. That took about 5 minutes. So it goes off every 5 minutes. Pretty cool. So it's really cool. I didn't even realize there's some cool stuff inside with him. He's got like some cards. He's got like a stone of some sort, some money, a magic lamp. I don't know what that red thing is. No idea. Someone could probably tell me. It was probably in the original. I don't know what it is though. But everything is cool about it. The way that it lights up, the way that it moves. It's really cool. I am probably going to buy one of my own. I've wanted one of these, a real one. It's not practical because I have no room for it, but I certainly have room for this one. So I suppose we should try putting money inside, which is kind of a neat feature. It's a little baggie with the money in it. And I'm going to take one out. These are so tiny. What's cool about the money is, but it says 25 cents on one side. Oh man, it's so small. It says 25 cents on one side, and there's like a little R on the other side. Anyway, let's try putting money in it and see what happens. So we'll put money in it.
My name is Zoltar the Gypsy, and I have some words of wisdom to bring you much happiness. As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
And if you go back here, pull out this drawer, I'm assuming the coin will be back there. And it is. Also, I'm going to put it on IR if you're in the arcade and you're walking by, you know.
Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the hearing. Come let Zoltar tell you more.
So cool.
What are you waiting for? Come on over. For a small fee, Zoltar will give you a wealth of wisdom.
And that's it, really. I think he's awesome, and I want to keep him. It's going to be hard to send him back to Bruce because I really love him, and I want to keep him forever. Very cool. All right, Zoltar, thank you very much. From one Zoltan to one Zoltar, thank you. Hey, once again, Bruce, thank you very much for letting me borrow Zoltar here. I'll have him back to you soon. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.
One night in the arcade, when all was calm, Sultan found a Game Boy left like